major thing that has happened over the past 6 months are the policies of the current administration. When this president came in, his first two announcements were withdrawal of fuel subsidy and regularization of the Naira, which tanked the Naira and our economy. And we saw how exponentially prices of foodstuff as well as everything in Nigeria skyrocketed because of the policies of the administration. Shaun, I have lived in the UK for 5 or 6 years now, and I am amazed at the amount of research and public consultation that goes into each and every government policy in the UK before it gets implemented. They look at the economic and social impact of each and every policy. But in Nigeria, your president, on the day he is inaugurated, makes an announcement that changes the lives of each and every Nigerian for the worse, and no consultation, no research, no survey, nothing was done to measure the economic impact of the two policies that were announced by the administration. And of course, the government keeps saying, we share your pain, we know what you are going through, we have policies to cushion the effect of what has happened or what we have done, but we have not seen anything on the ground right now. And Shaun, if your people are poor, there is no way your economy will grow, because it is the purchasing power of the people in the country that grows the economy, that contribute taxes to the government, and which is then used to build infrastructure and other stuff in the country. And so what I would say is that the first thing Nigeria needs to do is to put our house in order in terms of the policies announced by this administration. And these policies, if they want to maintain them, then they have got to introduce other policies that will mitigate the impact and give Nigeria the growth that it needs. That's the first thing. The second thing, Shaun, was not introduced by this government, but when they campaigned, they told us that they have medicine to our insecurity. And we know that insecurity continues to deteriorate in rural Nigeria. And as long as farmers cannot go to their farms in peace, as long as they cannot plant and harvest their crops in peace, then we will continue to see food insecurity across the country. Of course, we do need to be the leaders in the intercontinental trade scene in Africa. But we cannot do that without first putting our house in order. So security is important. And finally, number 3, we need to focus on infrastructure, especially power. We cannot go anywhere as a country when we are generating, as a country of 200 million people, generating power, electricity that is less than one single city in Europe. We cannot get anywhere unless we can produce, process, and store agricultural products. We are not getting anywhere. And so some of these issues have been exacerbated exponentially by the current government policies. And they need to show us what they have, that they are telling us they have policies to mitigate the impact or to grow our economy. Those that have not been introduced by them, we need to see action in the area of insecurity and in the area of lack of infrastructure. And unless we see that, we will continue to rely on other countries, and we cannot control what will happen in the international scene, just like we cannot control what is happening in Ukraine today.